Another day, another video. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we are watching Cobra Kai. This is episode 4 of season 4. Hopefully guys have enjoyed the first 3 episodes. Last episode, it was really interesting. We had Daniel, he was teaching Eagle Fan Karate, and we had Johnny teaching MIGUEL. Now it's funny to see the different aspects of how they teach their students. Daniel was more calm, collective, and he was trying to use strategy, while Johnny was just like, oh, chaos, getting them to pretty much face a fear. And what he wanted them to do is, well, he got them to climb loads of steps to the top of a building, and he wanted them to run an absolute jump across to the other side. Now obviously that is well scary. The only thing that was there to save them was a mattress on the floor, and that definitely wouldn't save you. If you fell off there, you're breaking your legs, possibly dying. It's madness. All of them didn't want to do it, you know. Sam said some pretty hurtful stuff to him, but it was pretty good because he countered it. He was like, look mate, you might think that I'm a scruffy guy, I'm a terrible guy, and I've not got anything going for me, but I'll tell you what, yeah, every single day I do the thing that I love, so you know, I'm the one that's actually winning. I liked it, what he said. And later on in the episode, he decided to, you know, to take his own advice and don't be scared and face your fears and go and tell Carmen how he feels. He went in, told her in front of her mum and her friends that, you know, like, he just wants to be with her and he's willing to do whatever it takes. She accepted that. She gave him a kiss. It was really nice to see. Like I said, Daniel, he was teaching Eagle Fan Karate. He wanted them to catch a fish out of a pond. Now, it's interesting, all of them couldn't do it. It was falling in, it was slippery, and there was obviously a technique to it. That was what he's pretty much trying to get to them, that obviously you got to use your mind, and not everything comes easy. You got to work for it. Now, at the start of the episode, Johnny and Daniel was having pizza at his house, you know, like the family dinner, so to speak. Miguel was there and Sam and that, and he was talking about the future. Miguel was speaking that he wanted to go to like Stanford, I think it was, he said. It was like number 6 college in all of the USA, but he was saying that the tuition is expensive. Where Daniel and Ram were saying, mate, Sam, you know, she's always wanted to be in charge of LARUSSO Auto Body. She was always running around when she was a little kid. Maybe she doesn't want to do that now, but it made Miguel think that, wow, they've got 2 different like career paths that they possibly want to take. Now, I was kind of getting the feeling that maybe this could be Miguel's last season if they're phasing him out or something. You know, like they're planting in a story where he could possibly like leave and move on, which again, it would be really interesting if that happened. But Kenny, you know, remember the little kid that was getting picked on? He did take Robbie's advice. He went back to the gym. He did show that he's got a bit of oomph and a bit of balls, a bit of confidence. And he went and he did have another fight with the guy that he had the first time that he was scared of, that he kept running back. And he ran back again. And when it looked like all hope was lost, he just come back in, give him a right hook, mate. Give him a clock. And like I was saying in the episode, he's never backed down. The best thing to do, yeah, is always stand your ground, whether you win or lose, yeah. At least if you do stand your ground and show that you're not a pushover, people will respect you a bit more. And that is what Kreese done, mate. You know, he ran over, he punched him. He thought that he was going to get kicked out. He decided to leave. And Kreese was like, no, go and get your spot on the mat. You know, so it's interesting. Can't wait to see where we go from here. Hopefully Anthony decides that he wants to do karate as well. It'd be nice to see them scrapping possibly at the All Valley with Sam and Tori. So can't wait for today's episode. Hopefully guys like it. If you do, please smash the like, really helps out. Subscribe if you're new. And as always, let's jump into episode 4 of season 4 of Cobra Kai.
As you can see, the West Valley High campus is a lot larger than the middle school. Okay, so this way is the cafeteria. There actually was a fight there. So
Oh, he's got a Cobra Kai shirt on.
Hey, new kid. What do you think? I heard it's haunted. Do you think that's true?
Died 5 years ago.
Strawberry on your snake shirt. Don't worry, though. Nobody else can see you, right?
Hey, that was good. Hey, she's showing interest in him. That's the second time she's like engaged.
Looks like someone's a little lost.
Yeah. What makes you think you can wear a shirt like that around here?
It's from my dojo.
little bitch.
Oh, come on, lad.
Get out of Cobra Kai while you still can.
I like Cork, you know. I wouldn't mind if he got a season push as a main character. Hey, the guy was going to go first. I'll strike first, strike hard. I respect it.
Attack. That's it. Attack. Hey. 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 Shit. The best way is to get a aim for the torso. Nice kick, LARUSSO. Remember, whip that foot through the target.
Oh.
Suck it up. Tighten that cord.
Oh, suck it up.
Good day. You guys showed toughness. You hungry? I'll make your favorite spicy sandwich side of steak fries.
I'm actually going with Miss LARUSSO. We're finishing my mom's car.
You've got to be honest, though. We do. We call spades spades. We like to call facts out. Daniel's not doing anything wrong. He's being a sensei. He's just he's doing a nice thing. He was helping him out his mum's car. He's not done anything wrong in the class or anything. He won the little tournament little thing to catch the fish, and he got his little headband and whatnot. So I don't think he's doing anything wrong. I just feel like, obviously, on Johnny's side, he's feel like, I don't know, he's getting with a girl's mum, little family going, he's got good things, you know, and now he's getting a little bit jealous. But I kind of feel like, I don't know, with Sam, I said it last episode, that he's kind of like, go on, LaRusso, go on. And maybe, like, he picks up Sam and, like, helps her. But I thought it was a good introduction to the episode. Did like it.
Got some free tickets to the drive-in tonight? I think they're going old school with this, something called Bloodsport. I heard it's pretty dope. So if you guys are in, let's do this.
Get a new job. Where are you working?
It's none of your business.
Look who made it.
And these older kids started messing with me. This one guy told me I should quit Cobra Kai.
Who was he?
I don't know. He had this spiky red hair.
As you know, our enemies are working together. They are combining their styles to beat us. Class, meet Sensei Terry Silver. Together, we built Cobra Kai from the ground up.
An honor to be here.
With two senseis, you will receive twice the instruction. That means twice the work.
We're gonna take you to the next level.
I'm excited to see how much more ruthless that these guys can go.
Maybe you're just tired.
I swear this has never, ever happened to me.
I do have access to certain medications.
What? I don't need pills. I'm 100% all man. Did you know LaRusso showed Miguel Top Gun?
No, Chris is so handsome.
Cruz is the worst of that. You got the real deal, Iceman, best of the best, abs for days.
Okay, this is not about them, Cruz. Maybe it's time we tell him about us. Mickey loves you. How could it make things worse? But I know it'll make you feel better.
Mate, it is scary. It is scary. I've got to admit, saying that you could lose a relationship as well.
I'm sorry I had to give up a Saturday to work on a car.
Mom will be happy. She can go out on dates again.
He's gonna find out of LaRusso.
Looks good. Now, it's time for the moment of truth.
Oh! Success!
Look at that. You're a natural.
I don't know how to drive a car.
Oh, well, then I suggest you back us out nice and slow.
Did I really have to come to this?
Sheila's worked for us for 10 years. She's practically family. Anyway, you used to love to babysit Cindy.
Take their tips, but be discreet about it. Tammy, come on, more red lip. Let's go, ladies. It's showtime.
You can't judge people for doing anything. And also, you can't, some people choose to do that job and they make absolute bank. They make so much money. And I tell you what, if you got the confidence to do it, mate, go for it. Because if you're going to make, I'm the type of person, like, if you can do a job that's legal and you can do it successfully and make as much money as you can by working hard, then absolutely smash it out of the park. No judgment from me at all, mate. Oh, it's a kid's party.
All right, focus on your combos. Really use that speed. Let's go. Come on. Yep. I was taught you can learn all the moves, but none of that matters unless you have balance.
Balance is crucial. A man can't stand. He can't fight. Sensei Kreese told me all about you. Trained in Miyagi-Do, now Cobra Kai. Show me. You afraid to hit an old man? Come on. Did I say take it easy? Good. Good. You've learned to channel your anger, but you're afraid. If you want to be a champion, you need to dig out that fear and face it, whatever it is. Understood?
Yo, he just gave a good lesson. Actually, a good lesson. Like, it wasn't even being an ass. It was good, that. He's gonna find it in his search history, surely.
You'll never get past me. Yes, I will. I'm an American hero.
What are you doing up? Remember that man Sid that we went out to dinner with?
The fat bald guy?
Don't say that. He proposed. Means you're gonna have a new daddy.
I don't want a new daddy.
Oh, no.
Please. I'm throwing it all away.
No!
No, he can't throw it away.
Enough! He left us!
Yo, that's well deep, that.
That's pretty smooth. Who's this?
That's Christopher Cross. Not everything from the 80s was hard rock. Michael McDonald, Billy Joel, Chicago.
Who's Chicago?
I'm gonna pretend you didn't say that. I was pretty shaky at first, too. Most of the kids my age all had their dads teach them. Lucky I met Mr. Miyagi. He made me realize that just because I didn't have a dad didn't mean that there wasn't someone who could fill that role. You ever see him?
He got caught up with something illegal. My mom was pregnant and tried to get him to stop, and he wouldn't.
I hated my mom for moving us to LA. I thought she was only thinking for herself. She was doing it all for me. May not seem brave, but sometimes avoiding conflict is one of the most heroic things a person can do.
The prince did everything he could to time him out. The dragon carried me there so he could eat me alive. But then the valiant prince came to my rescue.
Oh, is that the prince that you stole from another princess? Using what? A weapon? Like, I don't know, a spiked bracelet or nunchuck? How did the song go?
She's staying calm.
Yeah! Sunset is falling, now time to count sheep.
Wow, and I thought you were bad at fighting.
The song didn't put the dragon to sleep. Instead, it turned it into an evil witch. The only way she can be destroyed is with the glitter bomb. There she is now, trying to blend in with the crowd. Evil witch!
Oh, do you reckon she's feeling bad? You've got to feel bad, haven't you, for a job? But to be honest, that job's not even too bad, to be honest. At first, when she was sat down doing the makeup on, I kind of thought that she might have, you know, been in a strip club or something, you know. It's the only place that would accept her. But dressing up for little kids at birthday parties, I don't think it's that bad. I mean, it's nothing to get laughed at. Like, people choose to go and do it at Disney, don't they? Pretty much, it's people's dreams to do that job. Stand up and go in Disney, dress up as a character or a princess or a prince, you know, like, so. To be honest, I think I would kind of love it. I'm not gonna lie. If I was at a like, you know, something where I made kids happy, I don't know if there's much better things apart from working with animals. Be so good to work with animals, wouldn't it, mate? Get a big animal sanctuary, get them all in, all the rescue dogs and all that, and just make sure they're having a good time. That'd be so sick. That's what I'd do if I was rich. But that's what I mean, man. I don't think that job's bad at all. Nothing to get laughed at. She should be actually, like, proud of herself that she's making other people happy.
Not manly enough. What's going on? You want to come in?
Hawkins, some of your students have been bullying this kid in school. Tell them to stop, knock it off. I'll do what I have to.
Don't do anything stupid. Kreese is brainwashing you just like he brainwashed me.
I'm just using Cobra Kai to get what I want.
Yeah, I'm sure you think that, but I'm telling you, you're playing with poison.
As long as I can remember, I've been afraid that I would end up like you. But I'm not gonna have that fear again, because I'm better than you.
I guess there's nothing left to talk about. So unless there's something else.
You handled that well, Johnny. You know, it's really painful. But also, at least Robbie went and got his fear, so to speak. He addressed it head on.
Interesting choice. You going for the disco ball look?
I don't like the side of Sam.
No breaks.
I'm sorry about Sam.
And tell that to her.
I will. You can't fault her for having issues with you after what you did. I know the situation with your mom is tough.
No, you don't know. So why don't you just stay out of it?
Okay. Just know that the world isn't out to get you.
It doesn't matter. I can handle my own shit.
No one can help you if you don't let them. If you ask, you might be surprised.
I was going to say that, but I understand from Tori's perspective, like, she doesn't like them, so she doesn't like that family, does she? They've got proper beef going on, so she's always going to be hostile towards him. I get that, but again, on the flip side, what she's just told her is, you know, you'll never really get any better, or you could make things a lot easier if you opened up and just asked for a little bit of help. You know, if you're struggling to get a job, or you need a bit of finances, or you need this and that, just open up. People that are willing to help you, and it'd be like quite a lot of times it's people that you wouldn't even expect to even be you know, be the ones that offer the help and the time, and you'd be pleasantly surprised at how much people actually care for you. Sometimes it's not said enough, is it? Like, how many times do you tell the people that you loved them? Me, probably never. So it's just one of those, like, you don't know who's there, who's got your back until you open up and ask for that help.
Hey, Miguel.
Come over for a bite?
I mean, I just had an early dinner with the LaRussos, though. And I have to get ready to have this thing with Sam later tonight, so. Paid for my mom's car, showed me how to fix an engine, and today he taught me how to drive. How come you haven't told me about Chicago?
What happened in Chicago?
You know, you're the inspiration, glory of love.
What happened to Scorpions? Slaughter? Is out the window?
No, they're cool too. It's just different is all.
Yeah, very different.
Let's do dinner tomorrow. You can make those sandwiches?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Is it not beef, though? I know he can warm it up. It's not ideal, but he can still warm it up.
Not into the movie?
Oh, it's fine. Had a shitty day.
I'd ask, but it's none of my business.
Here's your stuff.
Hey, yo, bitch boy. So give me 2 buckets of popcorn with butter, 4 large Cokes, 2 hot dogs with mustard, no ketchup.
Hey, just keep your head up. You'll earn respect. Got it? Give me Butterfinger. Damn, I'm sorry. That sucks. Look who it is.
He's gonna get what he deserves.
Yo, where did he just come up?
Princess.
Another rumble. Careful, LaRusso. Your mommy is a glorified peacemaker.
What's that supposed to mean?
Guys, stop. Meet us at the baseball diamond in 30 minutes.
Whoa. Her kind of victory.
Oh, somewhat a good fight, man.
You can't let them get away with it. Now you see what we're dealing with. As long as LaRusso and Lawrence are together, our students have a target on their back.
I agreed to come back to do what we originally set out to do, to turn kids into winners. You had the entire valley in the palm of your hand, and you blew it.
I'll never forget that morning.
We're the old men, and we should use the wisdom we've learned. It was never about revenge. It was about building strength. If we're just gonna rehash the past, history will just repeat itself all over again.
That is true. This guy's wise. Really wise. This is maybe what they're missing.
We just stand down and do nothing.
I didn't say we'd do nothing.
Yeah, but if they hadn't fallen for it, we still would have beaten them.
Maybe, but there's still so many ways it could have gone bad. Miguel saved the day.
Told the Cobra Kais to come to the baseball diamond just in time for the grass to get watered.
So you picked a fight,
And
didn't
he
show
ran
up,
away.
and you doused him with the hose?
You just poked the bear. What do you think's gonna happen? You think they're just gonna leave well enough alone?
Found a way to get out of a bad situation without anyone getting hurt. Would you want
I think Johnny's right in this situation here.
Okay, LaRusso, we need to have a little talk.
It's right, man. They pulled the bear.
Mr. LaRusso, you're getting in that ring.
Gentlemen, it seems we have a few things to discuss.
Good. They poked the bear. I agree with Johnny on that one, mate. Like, literally, I was going to say at the time when, well, I said Sam wanted to scrap, didn't she? When she was in the car, she didn't look happy. They, you know, not instigated a fight, but they had a confrontation. It's like meet us in the parking lot, and then you go there, and then you I don't know, like you say, you doused them in water or something. You think that they're just gonna run away and just gonna be like, oh right, sound, whatever, mate. The guy got me, beat me, haha, good one. It's like, no, mate, we're coming for you. We're gonna, when you least expect it, you're getting struck. So I'm expecting either one way or another. Well, actually, after listening to what Silver and Kreese was just saying there, he was saying, mate, history would keep repeating itself if you keep doing the way you keep going. You know, like, they're expecting us to strike back at them. This is the way it's been doing. You had it in the palm of your hands and then you blew it. You know, they've come in, they've instigated a fight, they've rattled us. They're probably anticipating us coming to get them. We're going to do things differently now. And, you know, he seems quite wise. Seems like he actually really cares for the gym as well. So not just about defeating Daniel and Johnny, but also like taking Cobra Kai to the top. I enjoyed his little fight with Robbie. I thought that he was going to be, I don't know, maybe a bit of arse in that confrontation, but he wasn't. He actually, like, you know, he kicked him, hurt him a little bit, and then he gave him a bit of words of wisdom and was telling him how to, like, better himself, face your fear, you know, like, deep down you got fears inside you, it's holding you back, you need to express it, get it out, and don't let it hold you down anymore. And that's what he done. He went over to Johnny, didn't he? He was saying, I don't want to be like you, I'm no longer like you, I'm better, and just give it out and expressed it. And hopefully for Robbie's sake it's gone out. And to be honest, I know Cobra Kai, Robbie's on Cobra Kai and stuff, but I don't physically mind Robbie's character at all. I actually think he's a pretty good fighter as well. I do like him. I think he looks like one that's natural, like a like, I don't know, if I was to pick somebody that looks like a good fighter and someone that I could take seriously, it'd probably be him. You know, you've got that guy who's bossing Kenny around, the new recruit, so to speak, and he's just a big joking man. Every single scene that he's in, he's always laughing or taking a joke, or he's just acting like bare dopey. But again, it probably is true, to be honest. Like, if you're a new recruit and getting picked on, I suppose there's a lot worse ways you can get kind of initiated into the club than, you know, being told to just go around and wait on people for a little bit. But it just shows he got his back as soon as somebody confronted him. Boom, he was there. You know, he's part of the team. So that is, again, it's a big benefit. It's if nobody come to defend him, it's different, but he's already part of the squad. So I'm excited to see what conversation Johnny Kreese and Silver and Danny are going to have now. It's going to be really good. Okay, and that is going to wrap up episode 4, baby, of Cobra Kai. Hopefully, guys enjoyed it. We can see the foundations being set now. You know, it's really interesting. Johnny was going to go and tell Miguel that he is dating his mum. You know, he wants to get it off his chest. It's holding him down. It's affecting him in the bed. You know, I'm a real man. I don't need tablets. That's what he was saying when she was saying he could get him something from the hospital. And it's probably because he's got LaRusso. He's got Miguel on his mind. He's jealous, isn't there, that he's there and he's helping him and he's spending a lot of time together with him, you know, first car ride, you know, and teach him how to fix a car, listening to different music. He's feeling left out, and you know, I kind of get it from Johnny's side. I mean, Daniel's not doing anything wrong at all in that aspect, and Miguel's not either, but from Johnny's side, he's really got a connection, hasn't he? Like, he's got a son in Robbie that he doesn't really have a relationship with, and he's built one with Miguel. He's been through the thick and thin, mate, hasn't he? He's been through, like, some bad stuff with him and brought him back into the present. It's helped him come from being pretty much paralysed, helping him in that swing. Do you remember, like, last season when he was watching it in the episodes there? Took him to his rock concert, got the rock on, like, picture. And now he's coming back and he's saying, mate, why didn't you tell me about Chicago? And he's like, mate, Chicago, the opposite of cool. It's funny, you know. But I have to agree, different genres, like, not all music has to be one genre. You can like a bit of rap, a bit of country, a bit of pop, a bit of, you know, R&B, anything, you know, all 4 different genres. The more the merrier. And that is why I do firmly believe, I do like Johnny's style. I like Johnny's style more than Daniel's in the karate. I have to admit, I do like it. But I think a blend is the best way. I think that more knowledge is more power. So if you know how to mix Daniels with Johnny's and use that to your advantage in whatever situation you find yourself in, you can find yourself in a situation where somebody is defensive and you have to strike first, and you would know how to do that. Or you can find yourself in a situation where people are full on and they're coming at you left, right and centre. You need to know how to defend yourself, and that is great as well. Or maybe there's somebody who's a bit slow but fast at punching, so maybe you have to do a combo. Quick defense and then a counter, and I think that utilizing both of the knowledge from both of them would be the best way. So in terms of Miguel, I don't think he's doing anything bad, but I can see from Johnny's side that how it kind of hurts me. It feels like it's dad moments that he's losing out on to kind of like his arch enemy, one of his biggest rivals, isn't it? So again, it's interesting to see with that. Kreese as well, you know, he wanted to strike again right at the very end there once Miyagi-Do pretty much got one over on Cobra Kai. But I do feel like that wasn't the best play from them. It's funny. It's good to see, like, they pulled one over him. It's really clever from Miguel. And he did kind of get them without really having to be there or throwing a punch, as Hawk said. But I also was thinking the same way as Johnny, to be honest, mate. So you picked a fight, you didn't turn up, and then, you know, you're laughing at them, like, because you got them caught in a situation. If that was Johnny, that's not a real man. You know, his meat sandwiches there for real men. Like he was saying, he threw loads of beef jerky in, didn't there? And like, that's what I mean. So in terms of that aspect, you can see he's disappointed in Miguel already, picking a fight and don't turn up and let somebody else or something else do his dirty work for him. And you can already see that Daniel's coming in. It's like, look, mate, it seems like you've de-escalated the situation. You've done the ways of Miyagi-Do. He's getting to the heart, and he's not happy with that as well. He said, Daniel, mate, we need to speak. But no, they don't need to speak with each other. They need to speak with Kreese and Silver, because they come round. They're not messing about. Do you know what? Silver, he is quite intimidating, to be honest. When he was first introduced, I didn't think that was it. I mean, he's crazy in the old ones, wasn't he? You seen him there screaming. It's good to see the old flashbacks, because it gives you a bit of a reminder of the characters and how good they was and how interesting they was, and the chemistry that everybody had between them. You know, it's been so long since I've actually watched the films that I do love when I see the flashbacks. It's really, really good. So here he's in the present. He was helping Robert, and now I feel like he is intimidating. I feel like he looks like a proper business classy man who's like not here to mess around. In the other hand, Kreese looks like a guy who wants to scrap. This guy looks like, you know, he's a scary, not mess around type of guy. So I think it's going to blend really well. And like I said, it is interesting. I wouldn't be laughing at Tori as well for the job that she took over, being in, being dressing up in the kids' party. I know Sam was there. Easy dig at her, easy way to laugh at her, but I don't think she'd done anything wrong in taking that on. If that's the only job she could find, do it, mate. Like I said, some people dream to be a princess or something like that. But Sam's mum as well was right when she said to her, mate, you'd be surprised how many people will be there for you if you just open up and ask for that help. You think that the whole world's out to get you? Yeah, you've had a tough life, but you know, open up. Maybe she does that with Robert. Be nice to see, because both of them do need a shoulder right now to fall on. So thanks so much for clicking on today's episode. Hopefully you guys like it. If you do, please smash the like, really helps out the channel. Subscribe if you're new, and as always, I will catch you in the next one. Cheers, guys.